Welcome to Prep Rally Live. We are in the final 2 weeks of the regular season, and stuff is just starting to get really nice around here, Rick.
Oh my goodness! Look, man, we got a new desk right here. We
Very
got a
nice.
new wall right here. This little video display. I remember years ago we started off in like a little closet on milk carton, didn't we? All right, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but anyway, we appreciated the new set.
I don't remember no milk cartons.
I've just made it up.
But so we got 2 weeks left in the regular
Yes.
season, so it's kind of put up or shut up time for a lot of
Absolutely.
these ball teams. And we got some fun games to talk about this week. So we're going to start off this week with a 6A West clash down in Little Rock. And Greenwood Bulldogs are visiting Pulaski Academy. And, these two teams played for the state title last year, Rick. They actually played twice. They played at Greenwood, and Greenwood beat Pulaski Academy, and then Pulaski Academy won the rematch in the state championship game.
Yep.
So this one's going to be at Pulaski Academy, not at the friendly confines of Smith Robinson and Greenwood. So
they can win on the road.
Yeah. I tell you what, having been to Pulaski Academy a couple times, that is a very unique football experience, and not just in the quaint setup, kind of nestled in the school buildings there, but just the way Pulaski Academy plays football. I mean, they're going to come out and they're going to onside kick, and they're going to go for it on fourth down every time, and it's just it's a unique experience, and then they expect to win, and then you got Greenwood rolling in there, and they expect the same things.
Well, you know what? I kind of get lulled by Greenwood. They're a football town. The guy Nashville, he wrote a song about Greenwood's a football town. Pulaski Academy, one of the best programs in the state of Arkansas. So this is a clash of two really powerful teams. And now it's time to, like you said, put up or shut up. You want to really go into the stretch run. You still want to win the conference. Both these teams are going to be in the state playoff, but still yet, every team, one of you goes to win conference, and so both teams will be gearing for that down there in West Little Rock. So who you got?
All right, so, love the boys in Greenwood. Love Tim Terry and the radio crew down there. They do a great job. And the Archer boys, Cash and Kane, and L.J. Robbins and Greenwood. It hurts to go against Greenwood, but I'm going to go with Pulaski Academy to beat Greenwood.
Man, I can't fault you there, but I'm going to take the opposite. Take Greenwood. They're not going to be intimidated by going on the road. Even though how good the quaint, the atmosphere, the stands are going to be packed. Greenwood, they know how to get there. They know how to get over there. So Greenwood's been doing it all year. I know it's backloaded. They got the really good teams coming up. But I'll take the Greenwood Bulldogs, football town, to go to Little Rock and win.
All right.
Mark it down.
So next game we're going to go with, Rick, we've got a 7A West ball game. Rogers at Springdale Har-Ber. Two teams coming off two very different kind of losses last week. Rogers with a tough 28-21 loss against Bentonville, and then Har-Ber, man, scoring 54 points and losing to Southside 77-54. This is an important game for Rogers. They're kind of sitting at I think they're 2-3, I believe, in the conference. They need to win this one. Har-Ber, I believe, also is 2-3 in the conference, and they're wanting to make a move here, and beating Rogers on Friday would certainly be that move. Rick, you're going to go first on this one. Some analysis, and then tell me who you got.
Well, Rogers, they're struggling a little bit. They lost to Bentonville, and Bentonville beat them with the third-string quarterback. And Rogers, that was a winnable game for them. They didn't get it done. Chad Harbison to get them ready to go again. They're coming off 9 win seasons back-to-back. I still, it happens throughout the year. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Some teams are elite, But the Rogers Mounties, I think they're going to come back and take care of business on this one. Har-Ber, yeah, like you said, man, how do you score 54 points and lose a game? Because the other one team scored 77. They just really, it seemed like the last few years, Har-Ber just really had a tough time trying to stop people. But I'm going to go with Rogers on this one.
All right, and I think I'm going to go with Rogers too. However, another close
game.
Close game. Rogers got to score some points to beat this Har-Ber team. I'm telling you, Har-Ber can absolutely sling it. So
I'd say Rogers wins by at least 2 touchdowns.
I'm going to go Rogers close.
Okay.
So, all right, and then this has got to be the game of the week this week. But Bentonville West at Fort Smith Southside. So we just talked about Southside coming off a 77-point performance. Man, I just don't know that Southside's going to be able to put up those kind of numbers against what's been a real stingy Bentonville West team. But, you know, Fayetteville put 55 on Bentonville West at Bentonville West earlier in the year. So before we give our picks on this one, though, I want to kind of get your thoughts on this game because this one has some huge implications. You know, Southside could really make a move in that 7A West Conference with a win. And then West is sitting there in second place in the conference, tied with Bentonville. And, you know, they're certainly not looking ahead to next week's Battle of Bentonville.
I think this really battle for third place. Nothing against West, but they're going to have to play their rival Bentonville. They hadn't beaten Bentonville since they split. But that's for later on. But this is really this is the toughest game to decide for all of them. I think West is man, they just got the offense going on over there, and you know Southside. After the numbers they put up, 77. Amari Tucker, they've got a really good quarterback. Southside is at home. This game could go either way. Are we ready for our picks?
I'm ready, man, and you know these really hurt the heart. I mean,
yeah, these
are stressful picks.
Yeah, which way are you going to go?
Rick, I am going to go with Fort Smith Southside, not scoring 77 points, but they're going to score a bunch, and they're going to be hard to stop. And Fort Smith Southside is going to find a way to beat Bentonville West on Friday night. I'm
going the opposite way. I think Bentonville West. They had a couple games, a little iffy, but I think we're getting toward the stretch. That's a great thing about this time of year. Week 9 and I used to go to racetrack a lot, and when they start coming down that home stretch right there to the finish line, this is the most exciting time as a jump start getting into the playoffs. So I think West goes on the road and win this one, and then that leaves them going up against Bentonville. So I got the Bentonville West Wolverines.
What a huge, huge game that will be at Jim Rowland Stadium in Fort Smith. All right, folks. Well, hope you enjoyed our picks this week. So Rick, with the 3-0 week, moved into 17-10 overall. Yours truly went 2-1 last week, and sitting with a record, I believe, of 15-12. That does equal 27, right?
Yeah.
So
that's close.
Rick has pulled ahead in the lead, and
just a little bit.
You know, but we got a long way to go here. So for Rick Fires, I'm Graham Thomas. Thank you for watching Prep Rally Live.